with this toy. Can you prove it? How? I want you to prove it. How?
You want to test?
Yeah, test it.
Okay, then let's go.
I am still in the jurisdiction of Nana Kubeyajo Bakatai II. She is the Regional Education Director for OT. I am here and I'm specifically at Worawora Senior High School. I have heard that these people have done, or let me say they have done something. I am here to see it. I've heard that whatever they've done can save the whole country. Blessing is here. Sister, I said your name is Blessing. Is it true?
Of course.
It's Blessing what?
Amwa Blessing.
Amwa Blessing. You were a student of Worawora Senior High.
Yes.
I have heard that you people have done something that can either save the entire nation or help Ghana tremendously. It's what?
We've done something, as you said, that can save the whole nation. But not just that. We've done a whole lot of things.
Hey, you've done different things.
Different things, whole lot of things. But you know something? Ya can't want son, ya casa son, you could say.
Hey,
ya can't be bien, could say. Into him, baby. What do you forget?
wait, I should forget.
Oh, forget.
So you don't talk about it?
Oh.
Hey, do you know where I'm coming from?
Where are you coming from?
Western Regional. So can you talk about it?
Waboka.
Sir? Hey, me show basa. Do you know they want to see it?
Eh.
See, if you want to do a movie, cast this girl. Please tell me, it's what?
Okay. It is this thing.
Wait. Wait.
Eh, wait. Yeah.
It's what?
There's a moisture sensor.
A moisture sensor.
Moisture sensor.
For what?
So, you know, we are trying to solve 3 important major problems we are facing in Ghana.
And you are going to use this toy.
Oh, it's not just a toy.
Challenge science is what? What does this thing do?
Our major problem we are facing in Ghana, flooding. We all know, as you know, cry be happy in Accra, Nkofo basa. And then this one can detect the level of water in our various homes. It can detect. And then the other major point is irrigation in farming. You see, in farming, we use soil for planting. So if you plant your thing and you realize that you have an emergency or you want to go somewhere and then you can't take care of the farming system and everything, there is no need for you to go and look for another person to take care of the farm. This thing is going to take care of it.
In terms of what? Weeding or what?
Not weeding. You see, in Ghana, we have seasons we use for farming. So we have the dry season and the wet season. So any season at all you want to plant, you can do it with the help of the moisture sensor. So the moisture sensor is going to help you sprinkle water on the crops.
How is it going to do that?
You see, we've already built it. And then it is going to be fixed at one part to detect the soil moisture. If there is water inside the soil, it won't sprinkle any water in it because too much of water can cause the crops to destroy. So it will just be in the sand. And then when the sand is dried, it will send information. My device is also intelligent as I am here. It will send information through and then go to the pump and say that, oh, pump, and you know, I will into the fancy guso. Tebe nyaba no say.
Sir? Adewe.
Adewe. I do wear down. Sapa. So like it will sprinkle water on it when the sand is dried. So when it gets to a time and it feels the moisture in the sand, then it means that water is now inside the sand. So it will alert the pump to stop sprinkling water on it.
Wait, so it means if I do the plantation and I want to go for a 1 week trip, like I travel a lot, then I put this thing there. It will automatically detect the moisture in the soil. Yes. When it's dried, then it will signal the thing to sprinkle water.
Of course.
Adiwe. And then you mentioned water in homes. You said it's what?
Yeah. Also, they were busy every time. You can be in your house, there is no water, you want to pump water inside your reservoirs and barrels and tanks. So like this moisture sensor is not for only moisture, for anything at all, but as I said, it's 3 major problems you are facing. So like you can put it at the brim of your tank or reservoir where you want the water to reach. So like just press pump
and leave it.
You know. It should be pump. When it reaches the place, it will stop. It will signal the pump to stop pumping water inside.
Sir?
It's a beja when you mouse or cry. Over banana pumping on your main area. Now with the flooding. As an example, Accra, in show you. Accra, there was a flood at, I think, Circle, yeah. And there was dangerous things happening. So because of that, this moisture sensor can also help in solving it. In this way, if you have that radio community, that announce things at
community
night.
Radios.
Community radios, yes. If you have it around the community, like circle like this, for example, then you put this moisture sensor at a place in which when it is getting to the flooding place and it gets there, it will signal the people. So before you do it, you tell the people around the community that if you hear this voice or if you hear this alarm, then you should be signaled that there is something going to happen, so run for your life.
Wait, I want to understand it. What you was trying to say is, like you mentioned Accra,
yes,
Circle. We can build this system in communities, like they say Circle, and then when it starts to rain, and the level rises to the water rises to a certain level,
where it is placed,
where this thing is,
yes,
this thing will signal, and if we connect it to like a siren, a sound output,
yeah,
and then it will start playing a specific sound to let the people understand that the rain that it is raining, it is not going to stop now. We expect flood, it is coming. Is that what you are saying?
Yes, so they should run for their life.
This thing?
Yes, this thing. This thing.
And you have done it here at Worawora Senior High School?
Of course. Hey, oh, sorry. It just looks like a toy, but you know something? It does a lot of things.
Hey, see, Ghana for Dr. Duchum, Dr. Eric and Cancer, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. This girl is literally trying to tell us that, or students of Worawora are telling us that they have found a solution to flooding, to boosting agriculture. What they are saying is that we can actually farm in the day, in the night, dry and wet seasons, 24/7. We go free farm in this country and solve flooding problems in this country with this toy. Can you prove it? How? I want you to prove it. How?
You want to test?
Yeah, test it.
Okay, then let's go.
What is this?
This is a moist soil. Then we have here resistors, two resistors.
Okay.
Now we have a bedboard and a jumper cables that we've connected to form a moisture sensor. What happens is that when you dip the two resistors to the water and then we attach it to the soil, it turns the power off, which means that it has sensed a moist. It has sensed what a moisture content in the soil. So it will turn the lead off. So when you take it out of the water, it comes on.
Wait. This thing by default is on, blue.
Yes.
It's
on.
But the moment it touches
the
water,
soil, yes,
there is flood coming. Because you've used this one to signify the earth or flood or whatever it is.
Yes, this is what we use to signify. So it is moist. So once the two resistors attaches the moist content in the soil, it cut power to the lead to off. So it will go off when you dip it into the soil. When you take it out, it comes on.
I want to see.
So let's demonstrate.
Ghana, Burkina, Uganda, Gambia, Ethiopia.
So as it touches it off, taking it out, touches it off, out, that is it. So as it touches the soil, it goes off, and as it takes off the soil, it becomes on.
Wait, so it means when you're finishing, when you are done with the setup and you program it,
Yes.
what is going to happen is that you put everything in place.
Yes, we will need a circuit board. This is a circuit board. So we use this to build it. So we build it on it, then we use a soldering iron to hold it. Then we need an integrated printer. But then we don't have the printer here. So unless we send to China for them to print for us, then we need a 3D printer. That one we used to print the rubbers around so that when it is wet, it will not affect the gadgets. So with this, we can build this. Whenever we program it and we connect it, once it senses the moisture content, it will go off. So it signals the pump to cut power to the to stop irrigating or blow an alarm.
Okay. Wait, look at this thing here. I have seen this thing a lot when we were in school.
Yes.
So this bulb here is actually this light here.
Yes. So the bulb is just an output.
It's an output.
Yes.
See, I am now getting to understand, because this thing never made sense to me back in school. It was so useless. This thing. But I'm getting to understand this thing. Let me try and explain if it is correct.
Okay.
If it's not correct, then you do make this right. Okay.
So
this one here is just an output.
Yes.
So you can either replace this with, so let's say if we choose not to, let's say if we are going for the flooding part, we don't have to use this bulb as the output. We can use a siren.
A siren. So if you place the siren here, to just, when it senses the moist content, it just blow.
Hey.
So the whole community will hear that there's flood coming.
So all these things that they taught us, zigzag, this is what we can use to do.
And even with the key we have the key here. So with that key, we will replace it with a relay model. So when you place the relay here at the key side, it do open circuits and close circuits automatically. So you will not have to be on and off it, no. So the relay is there. So once the moisture sensor senses the moist content, it will on the system.
That's the alarm.
Yes, that is the alarm.
That's another output.
Yes, so this is the alarm. So as it blows, it means that there is danger.
Danger. So run for your life.
So run for your life.
So see, this is the thing. Now we want to solve what flooding in Ghana. Let's say Accra, Circle. So what is going to happen is we program everything. We put the sirens on the street, the alarm system. We educate the public that actually this sound, if you hear the sound, we can even make it the roaring of a lion and put it there.
Yeah.
That when it's June, July, and you are at Circle, we've encoded a lot of places with this moisture sensor. So the moment you are eating your banku somewhere and you begin to hear this point, it means Jai Benkuni did not go wherever you go.
Flood, so you should run for your life.
That is what you've done here.
This is what you have done here.
So we can use this one to solve flooding in Ghana.
For irrigation.
For irrigation.
To detect the level of water in a container or a reservoir. Once you place it at the brim of the container, When the water gets closer to it and touches it, it cuts power to the pump to stop pumping. So in real life solution, this is how we use our simple electronic circuits to build or to solve problems in Ghana or in Worawora Senior High.
Ebusafo school no. You want to walk on, you want to walk. It's quite unfortunate that I never understood this thing till today. But they've done even more interesting things. It's not just this board over here. They've been able to come up with something to detect
this is
water,
a moist soil.
a moist soil,
Yes,
to detect this.
soil. So
what are we going to do about this? Are we going to set up a research team to get into this? What are we going to do as a nation? Because it is achievable. I so believe once I have seen this thing, or you have also seen it, and even me, I have come to understand this thing. I want to believe that there is so much we can do when it comes to flooding, irrigation. We can actually plant day and night.
yes,
Whether dry or wet.
wet season.
And we will still be good as a nation.
So
The ideas are there. The men are here. What are we going to do? Honorable Dr. Yao Educhum, I want to hear from you. High five, high five, high five, high five, high five, high five. Worawora Senior High.
Ghana, Burkina, Uganda, Gambia, Ethiopia, Bekodina. Not only that, SAO, Rwanda, Susa, just to mention a few. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. It's a cappella. We are traveling places, but